Exactly 56 years ago today, a lowly couple in the remote farming village at the foot of Sierra Madre in Basao, Gataran, Cagayan, gave birth to a son who would set a tradition of excellence in his own right during his fruitful career in the military and police services. Today, we are giving honor to Police Chief Superintendent Villamor Arellano Bummy Bumanglag, a great officer, an exemplary leader, a wonderful husband, a responsible father, a reliable friend, and a public servant who, for more than 3 decades, has dedicated his life to be of service to our country and to the Filipino people. It was difficult and a great challenge to come from a poor family, but Bummy's determination to excel was rewarded with prize and honor for his family when he graduated valedictorian at the Basao Central School in 1969. From here on, there was no turning back for this son of a farmer and doting housewife. He went on to finish his secondary education with honors at the Northern Philippines Academy in 1973. His colorful career in the military and police service started when he made one of the most difficult decisions: to give up his civil engineering course after 2 years as a self-supporting student at the St. Louis College in Tuguegarao to take an entrance exam for admission at Philippine Military Academy, a move that would soon prove to be a great contribution to the country's defense forces. My father had to sell his only carabao for my allowance when I went to Manila for my physical and medical examinations, recalled the great officer who also once dreamt of becoming a doctor. His entry to the premier military institution of Asia in April 1, 1975 was the start of the significant turning point of his life. He graduated 58th among the 128-strong members of the PMA Matapat class of 1979. He is the first PMA graduate and first police general from his hometown, Gataran. Like many other successful alumni of PMA, Bummy showed exemplary performance both in his military and, later, police service, and set a precedent for younger officers to aspire for the best. In our midst is both an individual and team player. While others seek for personal fame and glory, Bummy brought distinction to every unit he served while reaping for himself the highest awards and distinctions in the military and police service. In our midst is a recipient of several of the best awards conferred both by the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police. As an officer, Bummy was conferred the Philippine Constabulary Officer of the Year in 1987, the Junior Police Commissioned Officer of the Year in 1988, the Leadership Award and Academic Award for graduating #1 in the PNP Public Safety Officers Senior Executive Course in 2000, the Senior Police Commissioned Officer of the Year in 2002, and Best Police Commissioned Officer of the Year in 2004. This pride of Gataran, and now son of Baguio, is also a graduate of the Royal Marines Commando Training Center in United Kingdom, and he was honored by no less than the Queen of England to wear the prestigious Green Beret. He likewise graduated as an outstanding Allied student in his Infantry Officer Advanced Course in Georgia, USA, 1991, while he was also awarded the Bavarian Police Badge as a top graduate in his instructor's training course at the Bavarian Police Academy in Germany in 2000. In our midst is a recipient of close to 100 medals, which is almost twice the number of his years of service. He was conferred the February 1986 Revolution Ribbon and close to 40 plaques, letters of commendation and certificates of recognition given by the military, police, government and private agencies, religious sector and civic groups. As a leader, Bummy, as a company commander, helped the 146th Philippine Constabulary in La Union become the PC Company of the Year in 1989. When he was Chief of Police of Bumanglag, La Union in 1999, he made it the best municipal police station in the entire country in that year. And for the first time in the history of Baguio and to its police force, the Baguio City Police Office was conferred the Best City Police Office nationwide in 2002 when Bummy was Police City Director, which set the precedent for BCPO to be awarded with same honor thrice. 2 years later, Bummy, as a provincial director, brought pride and honor to Benguet and its police force when the Benguet Provincial Police Office, for the first time in its history, was named Best Provincial Police Office nationwide for 2 consecutive years in 2004 and 2005. Then, after more than 3 decades of dedicated service to our nation, Bummy earned his star in April 10, 2008, then assumed key positions in the Police Regional Office Cordillera before he was assigned as director of the PNP Maritime Group from April 2009 to March 2010. Bummy was described by his colleagues as a visionary maritime leader by transforming the Maritime Group into a highly evolved special operating unit of the PNP, capable in securing the country's baseline and to maintain peace and order in the coastal areas of the entire archipelago. Back home, Bummy elevated anew the Police Regional Office Cordillera into the list of elite commands after he led the unit to become the best police regional office in the entire archipelago. In 2010, this could be one of the most significant accomplishments for him as he started to wrap up his successful career in the police service. Unknown to many, this visionary police officer has the heart of a public servant. It was why he has transcended the regular police work of maintaining peace and order by knowing the problems at the grassroots level through the conduct of regular forums with various barangay councils in the locality. His exemplary performance earned the admiration of elected leaders in the Cordillera region, especially in Baguio and Benguet. The City Council has in fact passed a resolution commending him for what the body described as an exceptional show of excellence in the field of police service during these challenging times facing the country. The city government of Baguio has conferred the Vision Award to our esteemed general, the highest form of recognition the city government bestowed on public servants who had contributed immensely to the attainment of the vision of our beloved city. The way Bummy excelled in the military and police services is synonymous to how he cared for his doting wife, Maria Elena, his partner in raising 3 beautiful children, Danielle Villamor, Elena Moore Marie, and John Raymond, who are now professionals and successful in their respective careers. A big salute to a visionary general. Today is one of the most significant events in the successful career of an exceptional police officer who has almost perfected the pursuit of excellence, even at the time he is about to hang his police uniform and rest his police badge. Today is not the end of the long and fruitful career for Bummy, but rather the start of an equally challenging task: to be of service to the people as an ordinary citizen. Time has also come for him to relish the rewards of having been a wonderful husband and a responsible father. Police Chief Superintendent Villamor Arellano Bumanglag, an officer, a gentleman, a friend, has set the vision of excellence which the future leadership of this regional command named in honor of one of our greatest Igorot leaders, Pado Dangwa, should emulate and follow. Our snappiest salute and a booming applause to a visionary police officer.